Yeah, if we can take a walk down memory lane, you started in 2013, but the 2008 crash, they call it the subprime mortgage crash and all that. That was, creative financing, mortgage-backed securities, collateralized debt obligation, they call them derivatives. And today the derivative market is not in the trillions, it's in the quadrillions. And when this baby goes off, it's going to be louder than a thermonuclear device going off all over the world. And
if you remember back in 2008, one of the shocking revelations was there were all these mortgage-backed securities.
Right.
And lo and behold, they discovered the banks didn't actually own the property, the mortgages. They hadn't done the paperwork. They were selling securities backed by investments they didn't own. I don't know what you call that. I think it's called fraud. The paperwork just wasn't there. Complex financial products that are dependent on all kinds of legal and other edifices, that when push came to shove, turns out a lot of those assumptions were wrong. They didn't have title to the property, or the investments weren't properly valued. There was rampant inflated values of residential property and stuff. So all kinds of faults in the system became apparent after 2008, but all of this stuff was being sold globally for 20 years or more.
And that's why the repo market collapsed long before the 2008 went down, because the repo market is where you get the collateral, what's real, what's fake. And I saw the repo market collapsing, went, oh my God. And just to prove I'm not, Ted and I are not just blowing smoke here. This is my book here. It's called Rich Dad's Prophecy. And this was written about the same time, 2013. And I said why the biggest stock market crash in history is still coming. So this was after 2008, and how you can prepare prepare yourself and profit from it. Well, the thing is, in history is still coming, needs to be said, is now here. And it is today. And you watch what's going to happen. They're predicting the biggest crashes, not only in the stock market, but also real estate, gold, silver, everything's going to come down. This is the thing that's a little frightening for my generation, is because we're also sold that big bill of goods. Your house is your biggest asset. Now the problem with the real estate market crash, not only is it because a lot of it's debt or credit, that when real estate goes down, it's like a sinkhole. It's a stock market, but when real estate goes down, other businesses go with it. And all these guys like, carpenters, people who fix the houses, people sell insurance, car dealerships, it's a sinkhole. And so as a real estate guy, when people come up to me and say, I took your advice on buying real estate, I'm not Catholic, but I take laps around the rosary bead and I'll pray for you tonight, because the crash is here today. So Ted, would you mind explaining what happened to, my friends flew for United Airlines and they lost their, I think an ESOP or something, employee stock option plan. What happened to United Airlines pilots?
Yeah, United Airlines was the largest pension default in history. And that was back, I think, in 2006.
I hate to laugh because my classmates were saying, oh, you stupid idiot, we got a job with United and we're all pilots. And we got da-da-da-da-da. And then a few years later, they're looking for work because their pensions are gone.
The United Airlines pilots and the US Air pilots came to me and asked me to do a forensic investigation. I did not do one of the United pilots, but I met with the pension bailout group, the PBGC, along with the United pilots, and we begged them to do a forensic investigation into what had caused the United pension to collapse, and they refused to do it. The government said they had no interest in learning what had caused the pension to fail and who may have profited as a result.